This is the story of SOFTA soda. The story of SOFTA soda is a bit complicated and long, but I'll try my level best to make you understand. Previously, in Kenya we used to have a soda called Pepsi Cola. It went away and it is back, but I think in cans. In the 60s, we used to have a competition between Pepsi Cola and Coca-Cola. Then Pepsi Cola fizzled out. I think the reason must have been, you see, Coca-Cola has financial might, and it might have bribed Kenyan politicians to have the competitor given a hard time. So Coca-Cola fizzled out. At the same time, we used to have a soda called SOFTA. This SOFTA soda, we had a Lugozed, this dawa ya throat, na homa. Is it called Lugozed or something? Lozenges or something like that, which used to treat people. I don't know whether it is still there, but it used to be called COFTA. It used to be called COFTA. Now, the manufacturers of COFTA felt that people can be encouraged, if they have sore throat, to take a mixture of COFTA and soda. So they brought a soda of ginger ale, tangawizi, which they called it SOFTA. SOFTA meant a mixture of a soda and COFTA. So if you felt that kumumunya a COFTA tablet was hard and you wanted to take it in a soda form, you had to take a soda called SOFTA. So they continued that way. Then the soda continued. If you see the spelling of the soda SOFTA and the spelling of COFTA, you'll see it is just the same because they have the same origin. The company folded up and was bought by Highlands Bottlers in Nyeri. Highland Bottlers now operated two things. They were selling bottled water and they were selling SOFTA soda. And SOFTA had only one taste. It had the taste of COFTA. Come mid-1990s, Peter Kuguru wanted, my uncle, he wanted to start a company that he wanted the franchise of Pepsi Cola in Kenya. You see, for you to, like in Kenya, we have so many companies that have a franchise for Coca-Cola. We have the Equator Bottlers, we have the Rift Valley Bottlers, and whatever. You are given conditions where you produce a soda that, if you tested the Equator Bottlers Coca-Cola in Kisumu and you tested the Rift Valley Bottlers in Nakuru, you do not know you cannot notice the difference. They have some big conditions for you to have to produce their sodas. And then again, if you produce their sodas, you are supposed to pay them heavily because of the franchise. So Peter Kuguru wanted the franchise of Pepsi Cola. He was given very strong conditions. And you know, he trained in Singapore in food technology. I hope you have seen the recordings that I've done on sorghum sake. So when he wanted in the mid-90s to start to get the franchise for Pepsi Cola, they could not agree because to him the franchise money was more than he could get. So he went to Nyeri and bought, you see, Highlands Bottlers were franchised to do two things: sell bottled water, and they also were franchised to sell SOFTA soda. So they only sold him the license that deals with SOFTA soda. And remember, SOFTA soda was purely for a soda that tasted like COFTA. From there, he bought that, but decided to extend. You see, in Coca-Cola bottlers, they have so many tastes. They have the Coca-Cola, which is a cola. They have the Fanta, which is orange. They have the Sprite, which is bitter lemon, and so on and so forth. So they decided also to have their own brands which tasted like those ones in the Coca-Cola company. And that is how he started SOFTA soda. As of now, I think he has stopped producing soda because he reached a place where he wanted to sell the franchise. But those people who wanted to buy the franchise wanted to buy at a throwaway price. So he decided if they are not giving him at the amount he wants, then he'd rather just terminate the production of the soda. Viewers, that is the story of SOFTA, COFTA, and Pepsi Cola.